Hello everyone, this is Killenberg. Today I'm reviewing Jason X. Now, this movie is different from the other movies in the franchise. This movie actually takes place in space and in the future. It actually starts in Crystal Lake Research Facility. Jason was actually chained up, but since he's Jason, he ends up escaping. A scientist named Rowan ends up putting him in a cryogenic machine, but he ends up stabbing him with his machete, and she ends up getting frozen too. 445 years later, Jason and Rowan are found, and they're put on a spaceship. We find out that Jason is a valuable discovery, and they tried to execute him but couldn't. They end up reviving both of them, and Jason ends up killing people. There's an android called KM-14, or just KM. She ends up getting an upgrade, and she ends up killing Jason. But Jason falls onto a medical station, and he becomes Uber Jason. Uber Jason's mask is metal, and part of his body is metal. I think it would have looked better if his entire body became covered in metal, except maybe his head, but it's fine. When they try to escape the ship, Jason goes after them. There's a part with a simulation, and there's two teenage girls. They talk about doing slasher cliches like smoking weed and premarital sex. Jason does realize it's a simulation after killing them. Brodsky ends up confronting him and grabs him. They both end up burning in the atmosphere of Earth too. Two teenagers think it's a shooting star. We then see Jason's mask underwater, and that's the end. Now, I thought this movie was just okay. In my opinion, it didn't feel like a Friday the 13th movie. Now, I think this may have been better if it was its own thing, instead of being a Friday the 13th movie. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my review of Jason X.